But the thing is you're leaving money on the table when you do that. This is stuff that our sales managers preach on in every sales meeting. But there's truth to it. I would say one thing that gave me an edge when I started selling phones, coming from a car sales background, was being able to bring that in. Bring the idea of going through the process with everybody and pitching everything to everyone. And also, don't assume that someone doesn't want to spend the extra money. I know one thing that I feel like helped me, and this was something I could say that those Grant Cardone videos helped me get to, is the idea that people like spending money. Yeah, we do. It feels good when you buy the things that you want. You ever notice that? Did you also notice that it feels bad when you go somewhere with the intention of buying something and you don't find what you were looking for? Or you didn't get everything that you wanted? Yeah. And so with that idea, that ideology, the thought process behind that, I incorporated that. And I basically integrated in my process the idea that, well, the more money my customers spending, the happier they are. Now, that didn't mean I forced anybody to, but the idea was that, yeah, I didn't feel bad when the ticket was high. I didn't feel bad when the receipt got way up there. Some people get afraid of the numbers. You start seeing commas, multiple commas. They get afraid. They get scared. It's daunting. I can understand. When it's your first couple of times, especially when you're not used to seeing that kind of money, yeah, can be. But you realize, especially doing it over and over and over and failing before you start getting to the success points, that the customer was happier when they spent that money. So how am I tying that back in? Well, with these grocery stores, these food companies, you're leaving money on the table when you assume that only a certain type of person is going to spend the money on that higher end product. Yeah, you should offer it. You should invert the way that you're thinking, to be honest. Because I'm telling you, there's a lot of people that would spend the money on better food if only they had the option.